Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Major Level Entertainment. I am the host and owner of this channel, your boy, Big Major Man. And we're going to talk about the game between the Lakers and the Houston Rockets yesterday, man. Um, Lovely game, playoff style type game. Um, Certainly had a playoff feel to it in certain aspects of the game. And we're going to get off into it today. Um, if you're new to the channel, while I wait for my laptop to load up, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel and share the content when you get a chance to, if you ever be so kind to do so. Thank you for everybody that support my small but bustling channel. I really do appreciate everything that y'all do over here for me at Major Level Entertainment. Just by you sitting in and listening, you don't even have to engage, but just by you sitting in and listening, that appreciations are much warranted. So I appreciate everybody for coming over here and showing up to my small but bustling channel. Thank you again. Shout out to God's child, H. Davis, for those of y'all that don't know. That's my nephew and sniper on the channel. One of my snipers on the channel said, salute, huh? Get them likes up right now. Subscribe to the channel. Grab a seat. Go ahead and get you some popcorn. Sub up to Lakers in 5, Mooch Entertainment, and also Laker Girl 36. What y'all waiting on, man? I mean, at this point, it's just really getting ridiculous. We're already going into the playoffs, and y'all ain't subscribed yet. You know what I'm talking about? It's just ridiculous. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go over there, subscribe to Lakers in 5 and Mooch Entertainment. That's the same guy. He runs it. The same guy that runs it. That's my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, subscribe to his channel right now. Trey all day. What's up? He said, salute, Big Major. Man, salute Trey all day. Welcome to the channel, man. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. All right. So as y'all know, okay, I'm still waiting on things to load up. But as you guys know, we played the red hot number 2 seeded Houston Rockets. Young upcoming team. I'm not gonna say anything bad about them. When bringing them up, because they are a young upcoming team. That is true. There's a reason why they're in second seed. No matter how many good or bad teams they played this year, there's a reason that they're in second seed, and I'm going to give them their props. And that's about as far as I'll go with that, because I'm gonna get into talking about my Lakers, your Lakers, our Lakers. You understand what I'm talking about? So let's go ahead and get into it. As it stands right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now 46 and 29. Y'all know what that means? That means we're only 7 games away. We're 75 games into the season. We're only 7 games away, ladies and gentlemen. You know what else that means? That means we're only 1 game away from the record, the winning record, 1 win away from the winning record that we had last year of 47 wins. We ended the season with 47 wins and 35 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very, very strong possibility that we can be a 50-win team. Now, why is a 50-win team so important? As a matter of fact, we already have a winning record as it is, because we have a rookie head coach. We have a coaching staff this year that has had their ups and downs, but for the most part has coached their asses off. Players bought into the coach's schemes, and they're looking like a very, very confident team out here. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what we're looking at right now. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to the Lakers and their coaching staff for getting it done and getting the team ready to go into this season with the rookie head coach. So that's where we at with it. H. Davis says we're going past the 50 wins on the way. Yeah, you know what? I'll say this. He said, "Shout out to JJ." I'll say this. I'm being realistic when I say this, y'all. Everybody's entitled to how they feel, but coming from me, it's important because of the type of the level of Laker fan that I am. In order for us to get let's say we go past 50 wins. That means we'll either win 51 games, 52, or 53. Those 53 is the most possible games we can win because we have 7 games left and we have 46 wins already. So 46 plus 7 is 53. That means we'd have to win all 7 games that we have left to get 53 wins. Is it impossible? No, it's not impossible. We could win all 7 games. It's a possibility. Is it probable? No, it's not probable. It's more probable, it's more possible and probable that we'd win another 4 games to get us 50 wins. I don't care about going anything past that if we don't make it. So that means we'd have to go 4-3 the rest of the way out to get to 50 wins. I don't think we'll go. It's not probable that we'll go past 50 wins. It's not probable. I'm not going to jump that far ahead. But right now, as it stands, we are 1 game away from the amount of games that we won last year, and we still have games on the schedule played. So it's very, very possible that we do go past 47 wins. And I'm at this, let's take it 1 game at a time mentality right now as it stands. Coming in new. Once again, hit that like and subscribe button. Come on in. I only got 3 viewers, man. Come on. What y'all waiting on? I know y'all ain't doing nothing at 1:46 p.m. Get your asses up. Come on up here to Major Level Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can get some review of the game. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game stats of it all. Neither team shot that well from the 3 or field goal percentage. So, but we're going to get into it. But we did shoot free throws pretty good. So let's go ahead and get into it. He said it's 4:46 my time. Okay. It's 1:47 the time. You are 3 hours ahead of us. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm speaking from the West Coast. So if any time that I give is West Coast time. Anybody else you visited from different parts of the world, just know that whatever time I'm speaking from, if you guys are some time ahead of us, it's gonna be different. But if you hear me say 1:47 or 2:00, it's because I'm speaking from West Coast time. This is a Pacific Standard show. There he is, my guy, Mooch Entertainment. Salute. I already told y'all what to go do. H. Davis already said, hey, go salute. Hey, man, I said go salute. Go subscribe to the channel, man. Mooch Entertainment. And go subscribe to Lakers in 5. And then also become a member while you're over there. I figure you're over there. You might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You know what I'm talking about? And tell him I sent you. You might get a discount. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, I ain't that important. Yeah. So Trey all day, he said, I'm at work and I'm still here. Let's go, fam. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Without further ado, y'all didn't come to hear me rant and rave. Y'all want to hear results. Here we go. Okay, so the game stats are the Rockets, 42% from the field goal, Lakers, 39%. Not that good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We should be shooting 50% or better from the field goal. I expect us to go higher than that. But let's go and get into it. We shot 35% from the 3. They shot 31% from the 3. Neither team shot well from the 3, but we still edged them out. Okay. We shot 90% from the free throw. They shot 82%. Both teams shot great from the free throw line. We did excellent. That's what I like to see. Lakers, make your damn free throws, especially now when the free throws are going to kind of dry up in the playoffs. You want to make the ones that you do get, you want to make them all count. All points count, you know, going forward. They have 51 rebounds. We have 45 rebounds. Well, that's a sign of the times. We don't have a lot of bigs, whatever they do. Most teams that have more bigs than this, 7-footers, 6'11" guys, they're going to out-rebound us, but not by that big of a margin. So that says a lot. We got 45 to their 51. They only out-rebounded us by 6. They have 26 assists. We had 22 assists. Okay? With a team of LeBron and Luka, we should blow teams out the water with assists, but that's okay. That's okay. We're getting it done on other, ends of the floor, whatever the case may be. We got 11 steals to their 7 steals. We got 6 blocks to their 5 blocks. They had 15 turnovers to our 11 turnovers. Remember how I always say, not all the time, but for the most part, if we have less turnovers than any team that we play against, if we have less turnovers, or if we have turnovers that don't exceed double-digit numbers, we stay under 10 turnovers, generally, theoretically, we win the game. That's not always the case, not all the time. But I'm going to say 90% of the time that I've seen, anytime a team turn us over, I'll turn the ball over against us. We end up winning that game. We have 11, they have 15. You know what I'm saying? Good job, Lakers, because that's not that many turnovers. Because, we turn the ball over like a motherfucker. So shout out to the Lakers for doing that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Mooch Entertainment says that's loyal at Trey All Day. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. I know when Trey All Day is over here, he over here. You know what I'm saying? He in there like Chinese swimwear. You understand what I'm saying? All my guys that show up is loyal. You know what I'm saying? UH, Davis, Lewis. I know I'm going to get the regulars coming over here. And then when my cousin wake up, cousin going to be up here too talking about, hey, what's up, big cousin? I'm going to be like, yo, my cousin on my mama's side of the family. You know how he does this. I really do appreciate you guys showing up to the channel, man, because y'all could be doing anything else. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all decide to come over here with Big Bro, and I get all choked up inside when that happens. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all to come over here to hear my emotions. Y'all came to hear the game. All right, so let's go ahead and get off into the box scores of it all. Starting with the Houston Rockets. You know what I'm talking about? Thanks, H. Davis. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go ahead and get it to Dylan Brooks, 36 minutes, 16 points. Amen. Y'all call him Amen. I call him Amen. I grew up Christian. Amen Thompson. He had 34 minutes, 20 points. Alperen Sengun, 35 minutes, 14 points. Fred VanVleet. LeBron really has a lot of respect for Fred VanVleet. He likes him. You can tell every time they chop it up. He likes Fred VanVleet. He had 40 minutes, 7 points. Jalen Green, their premier star over there, 9 points. Now, everybody's so afraid of this kid. Oh, he goes off and Sengun or whatever the case may be. Yada, 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 yada. Well, their star had 9 points, but guess what he had? He had 9 rebounds, too. So that's pretty damn good for a player of his size. So 9 points in 31 minutes. Jabari Smith Jr. had 15 points in 27 minutes. Terry Eason, 22 minutes, 13 points. Steven Adams, Aquaman, Jason Momoa. That nigga had 16 minutes and only 4 points, but he did have 7 rebounds. Jabari Smith Jr. had 11 rebounds, and Alperen Sengun had 7 rebounds. So all their guys really everybody on the team actually got a rebound, and they played 8 players in rotation. But let me say this. Amen Thompson had the most points on that team, and he only had 20 points. The next person in line was Jabari Smith with 15. Dylan Brooks was 16 and Jabari Smith with 15. Their stars really didn't do much of anything. Their 2 premier stars, first and second option, didn't do much of anything. That lets me know our defense was kind of cooking a little bit. I don't know who was guarding who, and at this point, I don't care who's guarding who. I think everybody was guarding everybody. And it showed by the points they had, because the otherwise red hot Rockets, we was able to hold those motherfuckers down to under 100 points. They got 98. They was close, but no cigar. It's like Nate Dogg say, remember that song? They could come closer than close. Yeah. Original, they never will be. So they came close, but they didn't, and no cigar. Check this out, y'all. This is crazy here. We had a 10-man rotation. That means 10 people played yesterday for us. Let's go ahead and start at the bottom. Let's go. Dalton Connect. He played 4 minutes, zeros across the board. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 across the board, but he didn't get a chance to shoot the damn ball. Jared Vanderbilt, 10 minutes, 2 points, but he gave us 6 rebounds, no assists. No problem. We don't expect Jared Vanderbilt to really go off like that, but he gave us 6 assists. That's okay. Jordan Goodwin, only 12 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 points. All right. Jackson Hayes, 14 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 points, but he only played 14 minutes. I do believe that his minutes could go up in the playoffs. We're going to need Jackson Hayes, man. We're going to need Jackson Hayes in the playoffs. You know what I'm talking about? Louis Hachimura, 31 minutes, 2 rebounds, no assists, 7 points. Okay. Rui is one of our starters. He's our number 4 option as it stands. We need to see better from him. Okay. Austin leaves. Austin had 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Wow. 12 points in 39 minutes. Okay. Our stars did not have a great shooting night, but that's okay. That's okay because we ended up pulling out the win. But I'm about to show y'all something in a minute. After I do LeBron James, I'm about to show y'all something in a minute. So LeBron, he gave us 38 minutes. He gave us 16 points. He gave us 8 rebounds and 4 assists. LeBron shot 5 of 12 from the field goal, 2 of 4 from the 3. So he shot 50% from the 3. He shot 4 for 4 from the free throw line. That's 100%. Excuse me. And from the field goal, he shot 5 of 12, which is not that bad. Because had he shot 6 for 12, it'd be 50%. So 5 of 12 is something like 47, 48%. Okay. Now get this, y'all. We had 3 players with 20 points, yo. That is Gabe Vincent, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Luka Don Swish. Here it goes. Luka, 38 minutes, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. Luka almost had a double-double. He had a double-double. Dorian Finney-Smith, 32 minutes, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He shot 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 of 11 from the 3-point line. That's well over 50%. That's a good portion over 50%. He shot 6 of 13 from the field. That's a little bit under 50%. No problem. He still had an efficient night. Gabe Vincent almost has the same numbers as Dorian Finney-Smith, except he did it in a shorter amount of time. So Gabe Vincent, to me, gets the game ball because he got 20 points in 24 minutes, 8 minutes less than Dorian Finney-Smith. And he shot the ball from the 3-point line, 6 of 13. That's a little bit under 50%, something like 48, 49%, or whatever the case may be. And then, let's see, he shot 6 of 14 from the field goal. That's like 45, 46%. That's pretty good. He gave us 4 rebounds and 1 assist, y'all. In total, we had 5 players in double digits. Excuse me, 5 players in double digits. And 3 of those players had 20 points. Both of our bench players pretty much led the team. That means our stars took a break. LeBron, he got under his average of 25 points or 26 points. Austin Reeves got under his average of 18, 19, 20 points. He got 12 points. Luka got under his average of normally 27, 28, 30 points, whatever the case may be, whatever he does. All of our guys got under their averages, but our bench guys went over their averages. Over their averages, ladies and gentlemen. And see, this is what we mean by saying that other guys need to step up. See, when we had that big discussion the other night on Lil Bro's channel, everybody was kind of worried, like, well, look at this, and these other teams got this, and then I think it was JC or Ronton or maybe everybody said that the other guys just have to step up. And this is the very epitome of guys stepping up. The others, we call them the others if they're not the starters. We call them the others. The others stepped up. When our 5 premier starters didn't step up and have the type of game that we would expect them to have, our bench guys stepped up. And this is what's going to happen. We're going to need this to happen. That was absolutely ridiculous yesterday what Dorian Finney-Smith did yesterday and what Gabe did yesterday. So shout out to those guys in particular. For doing what needed to be done, stepping up and beating a red hot team that matched us. When it comes to being an over 500 team, whatever, people say we struggle against these teams, and these are one of the teams that so-called Laker fans or flimsy Laker fans are so afraid of, but we end up beating these motherfuckers. Now, I'm not going to brag too hard because we have to see them again. This time we'll be seeing them in Houston, and guess what? I still don't give a fuck. It's going to be the same goddamn result. We should beat them. But remember when I was telling y'all, before we played the Grizzlies, before we played the Rockets, what did I say? I said these were the last 2 important games of March. All the other games came before that, win or loss. That was important because you want to keep your win column bolstered or whatever the case may be. But because these teams were either ahead of us or behind us, the Grizzlies was behind us or tied with us, we needed to beat them to supplant them and kind of get a little bit of distance away from them. And then Houston was ahead of us. We needed to beat them because, as it goes later on in the season, we'll get to the end of the season. If it comes down to, certain implications whereby, home court advantage is needed, we'll hold, that advantage over them or whatever the case may be. So that's what I was looking at. That's why I considered them to be, one of the most important games that we had to play. So let's go ahead and get off into the standings. Okay. So right now, as it stands, and then I'm gonna go for everybody that's in the playoffs right now, or that's in contention from 1 to 10 seed. Okay. With the Kings and the Suns and the Mavericks losing, the Kings go up. The Suns lost. They lost 3 in a row. The Suns go down. Now they're mathematically out of it. You know what I'm saying? They're 35 and 40. The Kings are barely alive. They're number 10. They're 36 and 39. The Mavericks are barely alive. They're 9th place. They're 37 and 39. The Kings and the Mavericks are kind of going back and forth. The Mavericks got 1 loss. The Clippers, excuse me, Clippers won 1. Clippers are probably firmly planted in the 8th spot or whatever the case may be. But they have to watch out for the Timberwolves because they both have the same record of 43 and 32. So both of those guys are kind of like going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, neck and neck. And then you also got the Warriors that are just a game ahead of them. They have 43 wins too, but the reason why the Warriors are ahead of them and they all have 43 wins is because the Warriors have 1 less loss than they do. So the Warriors are 43 and 31. The Timberwolves are 43 and 32, and the Clippers are 43 and 32. So respectively, that's 6, 7, and 8 seed. So that can change in the next couple days or so. If we beat the Warriors, they may drop down to the 7th seed, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, it makes no difference who we play, who we beat, or whatever the case may be. I'm only forward thinking about my team and who we have coming up. Now, the Grizzlies, they lost 3 in a row thus far. I don't know what's going on over there, but I think they're falling apart. Remember, I said early in the season, I said the Grizzlies and the Rockets at some point will start to falter. And this is what's starting to happen, ladies and gentlemen. So as it stands right now, the Grizzlies are now 44 and 31. They lost 3 in a row. The Warriors have won 2 in a row. They got Steph Curry back. I knew he'd come back in time to play us. I just knew it happened. I don't care what type of injury a person have. You can get shot with a bazooka, blown up by a mine or whatever the case may be. When you see the Lakers on the schedule, somehow, some way, motherfuckers regrow body parts and they come back out there and say, you know what? One last game against the Lakers. You know what I'm talking about? So right now, as it stands, this is how separated we are from the 5th and 6th seed, and I'm not worried, but we got to keep stacking these wins, y'all. We are 2.5 games up on the 6th seed Warriors right now. We're 2 full games now up on the Grizzlies. By the Grizzlies losing to us and then losing again, losing to us and then losing right after that, that put them back 2 games behind us. Remember, they was tied with us 2 days ago. But us beating them, doing our job against them and the other team, they're now 2 games behind us. Okay, we're in the 4th seed, 46 and 29. We're 1 full game behind the Nuggets. Who do the Nuggets play next? See, now I'm about to start kind of checking out other games, just flash watching, not really watching the whole game. They play the Timberwolves. Who am I going for by default? By default, I have to go for the Timberwolves because by going for the Timberwolves, what does that do, Major? Well, going for the Timberwolves, that's going to knock the Nuggets down from 47 and 28 to 47 and 29, right? We have 46 and 29. Now, they'll still be up on us because, by virtue of them having more wins. They have 47 and 28. We're 46 and 29. Now, if they lose to the Timberwolves, they'll be 47 and 29. And then we beat the Warriors tomorrow, we'll be 47 and 29. But guess what? Our records will be tied, and I think we will supplant the Nuggets for third place. I think either we'll supplant them for 3rd place, or we'll be like a half a game behind them, or something like that. But I think we'll supplant them because by way of division records, by way of conference records, we're better than them. They're 29 and 17 in the conference. We're 32 and 13 in the conference. They're 8 and 7 in the division. We're 12 and 3 in the division. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, you know why that's important? That means we're great against other Western teams. in our division. We're great against other Western teams in our conference. Okay? Now, we're right not too far on the trail of the Rockets. We might not get number 2 seed, and I don't care if we don't. But it looks like we're going to be vying for 3 or 4, more than likely 4. But the Rockets are now 49-27, and I'm not going to tell you what the Thunder are. They just by far and away blowing everybody out the goddamn water. And it's very, very possible. And they've had 10 wins right now. 10 wins. Who's going to break that win streak? And right now, as it stands, if they keep winning, they have 7 games left. It is very, very possible the Thunder could go 70-12. It's very, very possible. Is it probable? No. But is it possible? Hell yeah, it's possible. Now, everybody is scared of the Thunder. I can't wait to get to the Thunder. Everybody was scared of the Rockets. Couldn't wait to get to the Rockets. We beat them. And not by 1 or 2 points. We beat them. 6 points. We beat them. They played us hard, but we beat them. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Shai Gilgeous is the most dangerous person over there in the Thunder. I don't care about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm not concerned about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm not worried about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm not scared of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Is he a great player? Yeah, he is. But baby, woo, those free throws is not going to save you, buddy boy. So get them all out while you can. Keep the 10 with the 10-game win streak. That's fine. That's great. But it's a whole different ball game in the playoffs. And as of recent times, we've had y'all numbered. But since I'm a forward thinking Laker fan, I'm not going to go back to the past. It's now. See, we didn't have Luka before. We didn't have a healthy Vando, who turns it up in the playoffs defensively. We didn't have Dorian Finney-Smith, defensive. We didn't have a hungry Jordan Goodwin. We got playoff Gabe coming now. Hopefully he can sustain and catch some of that playoff magic he's had in the yesteryears. We ain't got the emergence of Austin Reeves now coming up. Jackson Hayes is getting more confidence at the center position. We didn't have that. Now we got all of that. Be afraid of us. If y'all expect us to be afraid of y'all, understand we coming with the Thunder. We don't give a fuck about your 63-12. Y'all don't have to give a fuck about our 46-29. But I pray to God that y'all underestimate us because we're the lowly 4th seed. We're 17 games ahead of the Lakers. That's what we're banking on. We hope that y'all don't take us seriously. Because we're going to take y'all motherfuckers seriously. Now, are we going to go 2-0 against the Thunder coming up? Probably not. Is it possible? Yes. Anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen. But you always got to follow it up. You got to follow possibility up with probability. Possibility is it could happen at any given point in time. Probability is the likelihood of it happening. It can be kind of shaky. If we go 2-0 against them, I'm telling you, when we get to the playoffs, if we see them anytime in the playoffs, we will have shot a dagger through their heart. But I'm telling you right now, if you think that the Thunder ain't thinking about us, I assure you, you're mistaken. I believe the Thunder think that they can beat everybody up under them, from 2nd all the way down to 10th seed. But I think they know that they'll have a problem with us. Because there's a guy on the team that's still doing things he should not be doing at his motherfucking age. Then there's another guy on the team who, even though his shot is bad sometimes, he's still one of the most dangerous players in the NBA when healthy. And there's no telling how much Luka's going to elevate in the playoffs. And then when he feed off that LA atmosphere and he see that this is the closest he's ever come to a championship in his life, even though he went to the finals last year with Dallas. Nobody ever thought that they was going to beat the Celtics. I know I didn't. I didn't even watch the goddamn series. But it's a strong possibility. A strong, not probability, a strong possibility that if he goes to the finals again, he has a better chance of winning the championship with the Lakers this year than he did with Dallas last year. Ooh. 50-point game, 45-point game, 40-point game, 60-point game. The sky is the motherfucking limit. And then y'all know what LeBron could do. Don't think because he old that a year's changing. No, he always turns it up. Great players turn it up in the playoff. That's what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, I told y'all at the beginning of the season before all of this fanfare happened, before we got Luka, before we got Dorian Finney-Smith, when we had AD and everybody, or Max Christie, Jackson Hayes, when we wasn't even thinking about getting a center, what did I say? I said that winning feeling is in Los Angeles, California. I was the first nigga to say that. And then I got other people to join in later on. I told y'all at the beginning of the season, and this is before Luka came. Everybody probably started getting confidence of, oh man, Luka here. Let's get it. Let's do it. Nigga, before we even knew Luka was coming over, before we knew it was going to be a big blockbuster trade like this, I'm thinking we're going to the final. Oh man, AD about to get another championship. He's still going to get a championship if they win this year, but in a non-conventional way, but it's going to happen. But I told y'all that winning feeling is in the air. And let me tell you, man, probably 80% of the time throughout my lifetime, I have been right 80% of the time, bro. I don't think it's going to change this year. And then I also said this, and I'm saying it early. When we do win the championship this year, 2025 in June, ladies and gentlemen, LeBron is going to take that motherfucking pay cut that everybody is rumoring that he's going to take. I think it's a little bit more than rumor now. To help bolster the team, he's going to see blood. He's going to smell blood in the water and say, you know what? I got another Larry O'Brien. Let me see if I can get another one. That's 5. Let me see if I could tie the fabled Phantom over there in Chicago, number 2366 from the University of North Carolina. Let me see if I could tie that guy and get 6 and set everybody the fuck up. Now, people are not going to shut up still, but still, I'll know. When I leave this game, I'll know that I at least tied you, motherfucker. I'm telling you, when we win this year, LeBron is going to stick around and be like, oh, man, you know what? I already got $2 billion. Hey, Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and give me, $27, $30 million contract. Knock off 20, 30 million. However much he got now, knock off 16, 17 million, whatever he got, and go get this guy here. I'm in the last part of my years. I've gave this game 23 years. Do whatever I ask you to do because I'm still by far making the NBA more money than any other player right now or in history. That man became a billionaire while playing the game of basketball, not afterwards, while playing. The greatest moneymaker in basketball history, NBA basketball history. Period, point blank. You think them niggas ain't go bend over backwards to do whatever the fuck he wants? If that nigga say, God damn it, I want Kevin Durant and I'll knock off $20 million to go get him, he'll do it. God damn it, I want this player or that player, whoever's available. Now, me personally, I would want to go get a nice, viable center. We have all off season to do that. Go get, even if we got to trade somebody for it, I don't want to blow up the team much and then pay Dorian Finney. But we got to bring another center in. I'll feel 10 times better when we do that. Am I cool where we are right now? Yes. But in order for us to repeat, we're going to have to make small tweaks at the size positions. That's just my dream. Small tweaks, that's all. So let me go ahead and go, man, while y'all been talking. I've been talking while y'all been up here. Okay, hold on. You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagon. That's Cuba. He changed his name. He said, I'm the greatest bandwagon ever. Yes, you are, man. Hall of Fame, championship bandwagoneer. You know what I'm talking about? H. Davis says, Cap Cuba. Jada Scorpio, he said, what's good, chat? What I miss, big homie? Nothing. You just talking about the Houston Rockets, man, and the game we got on them yesterday where everybody was so goddamn afraid of these motherfuckers. Oh, the big bad Houston Rockets. Everybody was so scared of these motherfuckers. We sent them home. They're children. I told you, they're kids. They're hot right now because they're youthful, but it's not going to sustain in a playoff environment because the playoffs is not about children playing. The playoff environment is a boys to men situation. In the regular season, yeah, we got recess. We got monkey bars, slides, merry-go-rounds. That's for children. That's child's play. That's Chuck E. Cheese. The playoffs is Dave and Buster's. That's for adults. We got bar. You know what I'm saying? That's a casino. We got crap tables, black slot machines. So we go from the recess yard, monkey bars, and all that shit over there, to, the gymnastic bars, all the shit the kids do, that child's play stuff. We graduate from over there to coming inside to the casino and bar area and strip club, all the adult shit. You're coming to the adult table when you come into the playoffs, and the Rockets are not welcome. They get in there in the first round, depending on who they play. Their youth will run them out after 2 motherfucking games. Watch what I tell you. The Lakers, we are that tried and true big brother. All right, now, my leg hurt, my knee hurt, my ankle hurt, my back hurt. Mama and daddy told me to watch out while they go on vacation. Luka is 25, 26 years old, but he still got some experience. He's been to playoffs how many times already in his career? LeBron is the elder statesman in the NBA. He's like Galactus. He's older than time. How many times had this man been to the playoffs? Not how many times he lost in the finals and all that shit, 4 and 6. How many times has he been to the finals, and how many times has he been to the playoffs? You got Gabe Vincent, another playoff guy. Markieff Morris, a playoff guy. Austin Reeves has been to the playoffs a couple times with the Lakers. We got playoff dudes. Dorian Finney-Smith been to the playoffs. Vando has been to the playoffs. We're old. We are experienced. We ain't got time to be running all up down the goddamn court trying to outspeed everybody. We ain't gonna beat you with speed. We're gonna beat you with experience. H. Davis said, you called it. You damn skippy, H. Davis. Mooch says, LOL. Thank y'all, man. I got 7 likes so far. Let's keep it going. Jada Scorpio said, not gonna lie, Unc, I have the same exact feeling, and I'm across the country in North Carolina. Durant or Miles Turner loading in the offseason. Bank that. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm taking it to the bank, and then I'll do it extra. I'll add extra money on top of that and put with interest that we'll go get somebody, bro. I would love to have a Miles Turner over here. A Miles Turner at center? Oh, man, my God. Miles Turner, LeBron, Luka, God knows, Austin Reeves, Luka the point guard, Austin Reeves the shooting guard, LeBron the power forward, Miles Turner the center, and if we still got Rui the small forward, or Dorian Finney-Smith the small, bro. And then let's see, we still got Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt come off the bench. Because we know LeBron played power forward. Him and Vando played the same position. But if LeBron wants to stay at power forward, Vando will have to come off the bench. Or he'll play small forward. But I'd rather have Rui in there for scoring if we still got Rui. Tell me that's not a squad in and of it. And then we still got a strong-ass bench. We got the the advent of Dalton Connect. Bronny will be coming along next year. The sky is the limit, yo. But whatever formula that we use to win the championship this year, let's not go too far off of that formula. Let's add more fuel to the fire. That's what I'm looking at. DJ said, that's facts. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we do, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know I'm going to get up here. I'm never going to tell y'all nothing that I don't think will work or won't work. I'm always going to give y'all what I think might work. All right? So as it stands, I'm going to get into this and then I'm going to let y'all go for the day. We have 1, 2. We have 2 home games. We have 3 home games left in total. Oh, we played the Rockets again at home. I thought we played them at their house. We played them at our house. Uh-oh. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 home games left. 4 away games left, ladies and gentlemen. It is very important that we get these last home games because away games, we haven't been that great thus far this year. So it's important that We beat the Warriors on Thursday at home. It's important that we beat the Pelicans, even though the Pelicans aren't, they ain't in contention or whatever. But it's important that we get those 2 home games because they're home games. That should put us at 48 wins by Friday. If we beat the Warriors, we beat the Pelicans by this Friday, we should be at 48 wins. We will already be 1 win over what we had last year, already making us a better team than what we had last year, which I already believe that we are anyway, just by way of having the type of coaching staff we have. Okay? Then we come back this Sunday. Only 5 days, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait. I'm going to bed early. That's an early game, 12:30. Sunday, we play the OKC Thunder at their house. Sunday, I cannot fucking wait. Oh, I can't wait. Of all teams thus far this year, I cannot wait to play them because I'm tired of motherfuckers acting like these motherfuckers is the big bad wolf in the clouds. I cannot wait. Then we turn around and play them again on Tuesday the 8th. That's next week, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly a week from today. I can't wait whether we get game 1 on them on April 6th or we get the second game on April the 8th. I cannot wait for either game. Ladies and gentlemen, what if we go 2-0? If we beat them on Sunday, I do at their house, I do believe that's going to give us the blueprint to beat them on Tuesday. It's a possibility. I'm starting to smell some things, y'all. And it ain't my wife cooking pot roast and mashed potatoes with carrots around it and cabbage and cornbread. That should sound good right now. You know what I'm talking about? Don't mind me. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a back-to-back after that. We have to play the Mavericks on the 9th. That's the next day after the Thunder. Thunder wear us out, man. We wear them out, whatever the case may be. But either way it go, we should beat the Mavericks. AD is going to be waiting. AD is going to give us over 30 points. AD is going to give us close to 20 rebounds. AD is going to get like 3 blocks. AD waiting. AD been playing like kind of soft lately, like 12 point, 13 point, because he's waiting. He got that date marked. Right now, he ain't even going to sleep. He's sitting in his hyperbaric chamber in his garage, waiting. He said some of the Lakers players have been calling him or whatever because, he still got a tight relationship with everybody. And him and LeBron is still tighter than ever, y'all. Like, don't buy into the narrative that they've fallen off or whatever. They still tight. They still text each other. See, brothers don't give up on brothers like that, man. When you have a true friendship with a motherfucker, you might have a falling out in anything. But a true brother is always going to be there. They still text each other. They still talk to each other. LeBron has said it, and AD has said it. And I know AD missed being over here, but he's a consummate professional, so he's going to do what he does for the team that he's on now. And I know LeBron missed him being over here, but he's a consummate professional, and he's going to make it do what they do. They're going to make it do what they do. So knock that narrative off that they at odds and stuff like that. AD still follows LeBron on social media. LeBron still follows AD on social media. These dudes is brothers, man. They more than friends. They're brothers. That's like how I feel about DJ. I'm talking about it's my goddamn brother. I'm talking about JC. That's my damn brother. Even though he get on my nerves, I got to get on little bro sometimes. Let him know, hey, look. I have to get on him sometimes. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. All right. So then we got the Rockets on Friday. Next Friday, right? I believe we can beat them now. Are they going to try to change their game scheme for us? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to work. And then on April 13th, the end of the season, we got the Trailblazers. We should get that. Ladies and gentlemen, we should get out of here with 50 wins, is what I'm pretty much trying to tell y'all. We should at least go 4-3 over the next 7-game stretch. But there's something DJ said that I agree with. At first, I was just like, no, Luka, LeBron, play all the way through. But DJ brought this up. I said, you know what? If we're not worried about seeding and we're already firmly planted in the playoffs and we're not vying for play-in position, why not rest our guys, our big guys? Let the young guys come out and get some type of burn. The guys that didn't really get much burn this year, let them get a little bit of burn. Win, lose, or draw. Let them get a little bit of burn. Because if they come back next year, they will have played meaningful minutes in an actual NBA game, and not just the G League, actual NBA game, to bolster their confidence going into next season. I think that that's a masterful idea, and I think we should explore that. Just a thought, Lakers. You know, I know LeBron ain't gonna give a fuck. He's like, man, I want to play, but I believe that he's on the tail end of his career, and I think he wants to preserve as much energy as he can because everybody know LeBron like to act a fool in the playoffs. And if it means him acting a fool in the playoffs and he bringing back that headband, then set your motherfucking ass down these last couple games and let the chips fall where they may. Luka can stay out there, but I want LeBron sitting down. Now, LeBron should play against the Warriors. I want him to play. I don't really want to play in the Pelicans, but I want to play the Warriors because Steph Curry's going to be playing. I want him to play at least one of the Thunder games, sit the other game out. I want him to play in the AD game against the Mavericks. And then I don't want him to play against in the Rockets, second Rocket game, and he don't have to play in the Trailblazers game. So he should play the Warriors. That's one game. One game of the Thunders. That's 2 games, and then the Mavericks. That's 3 games. So he should play 3 more games and sit the other sit 4 games out. That's what I believe he should do. That's what I believe he should do. That's just me personally. All right. So we've come to the end of the show, y'all. I just want to bend y'all ear for a minute, let y'all know what time it is, where we at, where we stand, in Laker Nation. Shout out to everybody that showed up to Major Level Entertainment, man. Really do appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all do for me, man, when y'all show up. You know what I'm talking about? The more people show up, the more my eyes get to sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm crying. I'm just saying that nigga eyes get to sweat. You know what I'm talking about? And I really do appreciate y'all coming to the channel, man, spending a little time with your big brother. Shout out to DJ, man. Go over here and subscribe to Lakers in 5 channel, his Lakers channel. You know what I'm saying? All Lakers, all the time. The best, the absolute best when it comes to Laker talk. There's nobody above that guy, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about these other Laker channels that may be bigger than him. In my eyes, that's the biggest, best, baddest Lakers media show that I have ever seen. And I got respect for certain other Lakers shows, but I'm a loyal, trusted member of this one in particular. So I'm gonna blow this shit up because I'm on the show too. So shout out to Lakers in 5, man. Go subscribe and also join to become a member over there. You know what I'm talking about? You know why? They got perks over there. If you want to win something, it would behoove you to go over there. You know what I'm talking about? Mooch Entertainment, man. That's his movie trailer channel. And I've been checking out some of the trailers, man, on TikTok, and I'll be like, damn, I can't wait till that movie come out. Damn, like why can't that be real? You know what I'm talking about? Let me order some popcorn right now from H. Davis. I'm sitting down so I can enjoy the movie. You know what I'm talking about? It'd be some creative stuff over there, man. I urge you to go over there and check it out and also subscribe to that, man. Shout out to everybody else that showed up. All the nephews, all my little brothers, cousins, whoever you are, man, thank you for showing up. I really do appreciate you. Please, on your way out, if you haven't already done, hit that like button. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And make it do what it do. As I like to leave y'all all the time over here at Major Level Entertainment. I pray that y'all go out there and be blessed today. Man, go out there and be a blessing. It ain't got to be financially. Go give your time. Go give some energy. Go give somebody a compliment. Go give somebody, an accommodation. Go do something, but go out there and do it. And whatever you do in life, man, make sure you do it major. On behalf of the Major Level Mafia, Major Level Entertainment, we are out. Peace and blessings, y'all.